And again, this is the final round of group stage between Team Lowe's versus Team K3ito.
Team
K3ito. Team K3ito. Okay, so Team K3ito. And this is to make it into top 32. So this is the crucial match between these two teams. Whoever wins gets to move on, and the other one is out of the tournament.
Yep, and once again, we found that headset name. HyperX will be giving away the Cloud Stinger Core headset. Beautiful headset. Looks like it has a really nice mic on that also. So definitely a really nice prize.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, you know, as people were asking what our headsets were earlier, I know that there's a lot of people out there scouting some good equipment, and this is definitely one of them.
And I mean, if you get that match MVP, you're pretty much going to be getting yourself that you're probably going to be the finals winner, going to be getting that $700 anyway. So
yeah,
nice on top of that $700. Can't complain about that.
No, absolutely.
Okay,
all right, and we are into the match now. There we go.
Okay, yep.
All right.
We are in.
Made it.
And if we look at the lineups for Team Lowe's, we have the Brimstone, the Breach rather. We have the Breach, the Omen, the Jet, the Sage, and the Cypher.
Yeah, and the Team K3ito, we got Cypher, Raze, Sova, which we tend to see Sovas on this map in particular because of what you can do with those recon arrows.
Sneaky recon arrows.
Absolutely.
Oh, Matsuka will go down. Really unfortunate. Oh, and Sean, nice boombot. Omega not able to find himself the shots. I think he got a couple, but not enough to take it down.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to take out the Roomba bot with a pistol.
Really nice early play coming out from Team K3ito. Oh, and they're being so loud.
Yeah, and the wall is up. It's going to take a lot to burst it down in pistol rounds.
Oh, you got to reload before you break the wall.
Oh no, unfortunately runs out before he's done reloading, and it'll be a flawless for Team K3ito.
Feels bad. Okay, but yeah, nice round one there. Looks like they did take the flawless also. Hyperdrive able to pick himself up too, as well as Sean. Find himself a couple ability kills there. Really nice job.
Yeah, unfortunately Mofi wasn't able to get in on any of the action, but that's okay. There's still, they did a purchase this, the second round here.
Yeah, really aggressive purchasing here coming through from Team K3ito, so we'll see if they regret it, but
yeah, again, we were talking about economy last game.
Yeah, we've been talking about economy all day. It's been super important, so we'll have to see how these teams adapt.
So they let the spike in the back to make sure that they don't give any intel away. There is no movement. Okay, now Breach is starting to move on the side of Team Lowe's. But there's two members of Team K3ito already in B.
Oh, man. Solo finds a really unfortunate Raze there, but Raze gets just wiped off the map with the shorty.
Right.
Infamous trying to find himself something if he can. Moving up on this Jet, dodging the shock arrow, but the slow orb goes down also. 4v3 here for Team K3ito. 4v2 rather, as Hyperdrive picks up another kill onto Omega.
Spike is planted in B. Unfortunately, Frenzy does not beat Ghost in that distance.
Especially not at that distance. Maybe at like 15 feet, but not at 50.
Yeah. But Team K3ito coming out, making it 2-0.
Yeah, doing a really nice job with this economy, having themselves tons of gold in their pockets, having those full shields, having those rifles and light machine guns. So just nice economy so far from Hyperdrive and his team on Team K3ito.
All right, so this time the whole team of Team Lowe's moved immediately, so no one is going to be caught slacking in the back of B this time.
Yep, Infamous holding down the garage. Does find himself smoke coming out on top of him. Couple members moving up through garage. He'll move off that flank. Oh, watches his teammate go down. He'll have to watch his back. Doesn't have anyone. Oh, Omega finds the drone that time. Oh,
and
man,
the Sova picking up a 2K. Oh, 3K now.
3K. Really nice job from more Hefe. I think that's how we,
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and say it that way. Infamous Phoenix gets a little bit of damage down, able to find himself a kill, but gets traded back. More Hefe finds himself a 4K on that round.
Yeah, More Hefe doing a really good job following the Roomba bot in there, making sure that, hey, they just shot this down. They're not going to have many bullets, or their gun's going to be pointed somewhere else that's not going to be my face. So, you know, really good job judging when to go in to follow the Roomba bot on that one. He's going to take the lead for his team 6-0. And then Hyperdrive 3-0. And then you got Sean 3-1. And then K3ito 2-1. And Mofi 1-0-1. So, I mean, all of the team is putting in the work, you know,
Only
making plays for
dropping
themselves.
2 deaths in 3 rounds is pretty impressive. Silva goes down really quick. That boom bot, oh, it's been used so well. Sean finds Infamous Phoenix through that door. Would have gone down either way.
Yeah. No, I mean, when you're trying to shoot the bot, you're pointed down. So if somebody walks up on you, they're going to have the advantage for sure.
Oh, man, and Team K3ito has completely taken the C point. They have 3 members off on the side. Oh, man, one moves through spawn, just immediately goes down. Masaki trying to find something if he can, but a flawless round and a 4K going onto this Raze. Fantastic play here from Team K3ito.
Yeah, it's like they're taking turns, you know, on the side of Team K3ito.
I'll take a 4K. You take a 4K. I'll take a 3K this time. Thank you.
Don't mind if I do. But, you know, Team Low's going to have to figure something out on the side of defense here. It's, I feel with the 3 points, you are spread out on defense. So I feel on this map in particular, you know, some people think that it's CT heavy, but I think the attackers, when you throw numbers at a site, you're really overwhelming that person, especially in garage and C. There's typically only one person there.
Early operator kill onto K3ito himself. He'll go down. Didn't realize that there was a member that the team is named after, but he unfortunately goes down right at the beginning of that round.
Satchel out.
Oh man, Matsaku really unfortunate for him. Gets taken down from behind. Oh man, Hyperdrive. He's so deadly. We have the Marshal in on the side, but I don't think it's going to be very helpful against a Vandal.
Yeah, and the fact that he's choking up on this point is crazy.
Why are you pushing on defense?
I mean, Hyperdrive coming out of that one with a 3K, but just mistakes made by Team Lows there. I mean, with the Marshal, you need to stay distant. You should have got high ground. I mean, so unfortunately, some misplays here on the side of Low.
Yeah, and Silva in a really difficult position. Just gets wall banged by Sean there, and this Raze is popping off. 5-0 here for Team K3ito. They are not messing around. They are looking to move on.
Yeah.
And they are just trying to keep playing for this prize money.
Look at their economy.
Yes. That's insane. And it's been really unfortunate. We've seen a couple buy rounds in a row that haven't worked out. When you lose 5 rounds in a row, you need to take a break and take a pistol round.
Yeah. But, I mean, you have 3 people now down to $0.
One at 500. Thankfully, one of them has 4,000, so he'll be able to buy for himself and someone else at the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
But Infamous just goes down right at the beginning of the round. And that's just 4K, I'm sorry, 2K wasted. Oh, Silva, really difficult position. Has the fault line, but actually just gets killed from behind as Sean ran through garage. Just takes him out. Omega, he goes down himself, but More Hefe is just popping off with these headshots.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate for the time, you know, Team Lows, when Team K3ito is able to break through either garage or B site, they're flanking every other site. They're not just going in and slow rolling and planting wherever they go into. They're looking for kills.
Yeah, and if we look at Matsaku, who's in a really dangerous position. He's going to find himself a Cypher. And he doesn't realize the Cypher's there, I don't even think. He's about to just walk up behind him and take him out.
Yeah, but he hears the moon booting up the Raze.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. Sean walks around the corner, takes him out, and another flawless round coming through from Team K3ito. They are not even dropping kills, let alone rounds.
Yeah, Team K3ito just dominating Lows as far as the gun game goes. Unfortunately, Team Lows, they're not winning their 1v1s. And this is allowing Team K3ito to break open any site that they please. And then, you know, this seems like there is a lack of communication on the side of Team Lows where, you know, if somebody dies
I
on
will
your
find
team, you know, they're not relaying the message, hey, watch your back, or you know, we need to figure something else out.
Yeah, such a big part of this game comes down to sound and communication. So just like better communication coming out from Team K3ito so far. Oh, Infamous in a really difficult position. Finds himself with that grenade. Just gets. Oh, that was really difficult positioning there for Infamous Phoenix, and a really nice job from Sean. Able to find himself a 2K.
Unfortunately, Infamous Phoenix went the wrong direction in there. He needed to go the way that there was an exit door.
That was a really quick round coming through. Oh my goodness.
Team K3ito just absolutely dominating Team Lowe's and really making it known that they want to be the ones to move on. It is 7-0. Their economy is amazing. In the last patch, they did make it to where the cutoff of economy is 9,000 now. If it wasn't cut off, you would see 12,000 easily on the side.
It would get ridiculous, yeah.
This should do.
Really unfortunate for Lowe's is that Team K3ito has only given up 3 deaths this entire 7 rounds. This entire match they've given up 7 deaths. Infamous looks like he got a little bit of damage down there. Moving up on top of the box, trying to find himself a tricky angle if he can. Slow warp comes down. Couple members moving in. Oh, that puts him in a really difficult position. 10 health left for him. Orbital strike coming down. Won't find any kills on the orbital strike, but Matsaku just gets picked off by Morjefe. 11-0 on him.
I know exactly.
Spike goes down and Omega gets killed through the smoke. A bunch of kills coming through. Silva in a really difficult position as he is in a 1v5. Trying to find himself a trade kill if he can. Grenade comes in through the window and another flawless round coming through. Morjefe with a 3K. He is at 13-0.
Yeah, and then you have Sean, 13-1. You got your top fraggers absolutely just dominating.
Popping off.
And you have all the ults available on the side of Team Lowe's. So
Name
let's
it
see.
Team Morjefe, come on.
You know, maybe K3ito's just letting them, you know, get the hype, you know, letting them go out, you know, having fun.
Listen, I'll get carried all day. I know how to get carried. That's all I'm saying.
You know, maybe he's hyping them up, you know.
He's the moral high ground.
Yeah, he's the hype man.
Oh, nice damage coming down onto Omega. Has the heal, but it's not using it.
Nowhere to run!
Hunter's Fury coming out. Recon will find him. Matsaku just getting wiped out by this Cypher over and over. Hyperdrive picks up another kill. Infamous able to pick up one. But, 3K coming through for Hyperdrive. 2 members left. He might be able to pick himself up the base, but Morjefe picks up one. 4K coming through for this Cypher. He's popping off.
And now it's Hyperdrive's turn.
Oh, yeah. It's his 4K. See who gets the 4K next
As you
one.
see, 14,
Give Moffy
13,
one.
12, and now see everybody's getting a turn. And, you know, unfortunately, Infamous Phoenix is trying their hardest. They're the only one on the team, on Team Lowe's with any kills.
Yeah, that is, there's nothing you can really do about that when 4 of your teammates are 0-9-0.
Yeah, and once again, no ultimates were used on the side of Team Lowe's. So I'm thinking this is just, it comes down to experience with these teams.
Yeah, seem just big discrepancies in amounts of communication. Rolling Thunder coming in, won't find anyone. Spike Carrier goes down as Infamous Phoenix finds himself another kill.
Cage triggered. Cage
Only
triggered.
the 5th death for Team K3ito this round. Sorry, this entire half.
You will not kill my
Matsaku just,
allies.
Morjefe has his number. Double kill coming through as he picks up a headshot onto Silva. Nice kill. Infamous finds himself another one. He's doing way better. Dashes off on the side of C in a difficult position. 3K coming through from Infamous Phoenix. He's just trying to hold on, but he gets picked off from the back. Hyperdrive finds himself another kill.
Yeah, Infamous Phoenix doing everything he can just to get 1 point on the board. But we are at 10-0 for Team K3ito.
They are not messing around, looking to make it a really quick round and move themselves into this round of 32.
Yes, this should do.
Right here, and we have, looks like only one person, oh, nope, two people holding the site of A, even though I don't.
I don't think there's been an A push the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen the bomb planted. I think we've just seen kills.
No, the bomb actually did get planted a
Oh, yeah,
couple
one
times,
time.
but it's still won by kills.
Infamous Phoenix. He was trying so hard to get away.
He was.
He tried.
You got the Silver Shadow just kind of, unfortunately, stuck in between a rock and a hard
I
place.
know exactly where you are.
Yep. Team K3ito will just throw down the hat, reveal where everyone on lows is, but it actually is just, I'm not even going to try to say it.
Ziff. Oh, man. So it is now 11-0 for Team K3ito. This is going to be another quick one here. So this is the last round of the first half. And 4 members of Team Low still have their ultimates. They've had it for about 5 rounds now.
Haven't seen a ton of ultimate usage. It's really surprising, especially because we have lows on attack. Looking to see them give the Omen the bomb and fake a plant. Like, it's the most traditional Omen play in the book, and we're not seeing it.
Well, they're still on defense.
Yeah, I apologize, but yeah, still haven't seen the Omen flank rather. Haven't seen any use to Omen ult. Haven't seen the Jet ult come out.
Yeah, but infamous
Finds himself
Phoenix
at 2K.
gets himself
yeah.
a 2K.
Saku just trying to hold this B positioning again. Hopefully no one sneaks up on him from behind, because that's been his demise a couple times this round.
Yeah, this is the first round where Lowe's has been ahead as far as players after the spike has been planted.
Oh man, Matsaku, they just have his number this game, unfortunately. That's a lot of sound coming through. I don't think he realizes that. Oh man, Sean able to find themselves the headshot onto that Omen. Another headshot coming through, and Sean just has this amazing cursor placement.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the best round that Lowe's has had probably so far. Getting 3 members of Team K3ito down, but this is match point. Team K3ito now swapping over to defense.
This is
And we'll see what Lowe's can
pistol
do.
round.
Yeah.
yes. That goes there.
And really impressive play from Team K3ito. Just a reminder,
This goes
champions,
here.
everything in terms of the score and the names are right, but the champions are swapped. Just a little bit of a beta bug. So Spectator hasn't been incredible yet, but we're still working on that issue. But by we, I mean Riot's still working on the
Right.
fixing the Spectator. But
well, hopefully by the time they drop on June 2nd,
yep, June 2nd.
that will
like
be
2
fixed.
weeks. Can't wait. Last round coming out here. Hyperdrive. Seeing that camera. Fault line coming out early. Might be able to find himself. Oh, gets himself a kill through the stun, through the Cypher cage, and this guy's popping off. All 5 members here for the side of Lowe's. They're in a really difficult position. Oh man, 2v3 here. Both members really low here for Lowe's. And that is GG. Sean finds himself another kill, and just great play here from Team K3ito.
Yeah, Team K3ito will be moving on. All right, so Team K3ito, congratulations. You are moving along out of your group to the top 32. So.
Yeah, really impressive play from them. We had a couple members. I don't even think. Let me look. We had.
Two people that had kills. Oh no, Infamous Phoenix.
Yeah.
There, yeah. Unfortunately, for the side of Lowe's, there are 2 members that didn't have kills or assists. That's just really unfortunate. 17-1 for Sean, 19-2 for Hyperdrive, 18-3 for Morehefe. So they started to drop more deaths as we moved later into the game, but just ridiculous amounts of kills coming through for those top 3 fraggers.
Yeah, and hopefully, Team K3ito, they don't take this into the top 32. This isn't, we shouldn't see too many rounds like this in the top 32. You're going to have opponents who are going to use abilities. They're going to be getting kills. So, hopefully Team K3ito takes this moment to refresh before jumping into the top 32. And they, bring the full force of the effort. I know, sometimes later in the game, you tend to play around a little bit more once you're ahead so far.
And there we see it. Hyperdrive GG, 19-2-4, 387 combat score. That's disgusting.
That's actually the highest we've had so far.
Yeah, I think a 381 was the first match combat score, but that's gross. Oh man, 19-2-4. And on the Cypher too, just really good job. Always throwing down those hats, always getting the really good information, and his tripwire placement was great also.
Oh yeah, I mean, and just in that last round, he was able to get that intel and shoot while being dazed.
Yeah,
through
the aftershock, that was really nice.
Yeah. Alrighty, so it looks like this is this the break time before top 32? All right, so this is our break time. This will be the longest break of the tournament here. We're going to seed out top 32. So in the meantime, if you're in chat, don't go anywhere. That is going to be ! Red Bull to enter in to win a 4-pack of Red Bull, and then ! Bracket. So once the brackets go live, you'll be able to see all the upcoming matches here, which should be some good, exciting matches.
Yeah, we will be back in a little while, but yeah, don't go anywhere.
All right.